Hello, and welcome back to Perspectives of Jerry. I appreciate you all tuning in. And before we dive into today's very heavy topic, if you find value in these conversations, I want you to take a moment and please hit like on this video and subscribe so you can see more of my content. Thank you very much. So, today I want to talk about a fundamental conflict that hits many men, especially as we age. It's the collision between our ingrained sense of duty and the struggle of our mental health. For decades, the script given to us was simple: be the rock, be the provider, fix the problems. Emotional strength was defined by silence and the refusal to ever show weakness. That word wasn't self care, it was duty. And it has formed the very foundation of our identity. The primary standard that we as men are pressured to uphold is Stoicism. We are expected to be the unshakable pillars at home, at work, in our communities. And for many of us who are now in our 50s, 60s, and beyond, that pressure isn't just external, it's deeply internalized. It's the voice in our head saying, my father managed, I must manage. This feeling of struggle is a luxury I cannot afford. In our culture, mental health challenges like burnout, anxiety, depression are frequently interpreted as a failure of that fundamental duty, a betrayal of the provider role. We become experts at hiding it. We really do. We mask the pain with being busy and with excessive self reliance. As I'm a Gen X, self reliance was beaten into me almost. um, and of course, rigid, silence as well. We tell ourselves and the world we are fine. But consider the real load. We are often still managing complex careers, supporting adult children, perhaps caring for aging parents, and dealing with the inevitable anxieties of our own physical decline. The weight is heavier than ever, yet the cultural permission to say, I'm not okay, remains elusive. We just make our pain work harder, I guess. So, how do we navigate this? Well, how do we honor our deep seated sense of duty and honor and tend to our well being? Well, we have to deliberately update the definition of strength. True strength isn't perpetual endurance, it's accurate assessment. It's the ability to look at yourself and honestly say, I have a full tank, or I'm running on fumes, and then act accordingly. For men of our generation, the crucial first step is reestablishing a meaningful connection. And I'm not talking about small talk about the game or the weather. I mean having one or two trusted individuals, a partner, a close friend, a professional counselor, who you allow to handle your truth. Because think about it. What is your real duty? Is it to burn out and break down silently? Or is it to be present, to be healthy enough to actually enjoy the life you spent so long building with your family? Your highest duty is to be well. And it takes immense courage to admit that you need help. But reflect on this. If your son or grandson came to you and admitted they were struggling, what would you tell them? You tell them to seek help immediately. It's time we applied that same wisdom and compassion to ourselves. If this resonates with you, if you are feeling the exhaustion, the isolation, or the mental weight of upholding that standard, I want you to know that you are not alone and you are absolutely not failing. Your duty is to be the best version of yourself, and sometimes that requires a pit stop. Please reach out to someone, talk to a doctor, look up local resources if you feel overwhelmed. Redefine your strength because your silence serves no one. Your wellness serves everyone you love. Now, this is just my perspective on it, but I'd love to hear yours on this. What outdated standards have you struggled to uphold and how have you navigated them? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. Until then, I'll see you on the next Perspectives of Jerry. Thank you very much and you have a wonderful day.